Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to make over this house I got off Amazon. Keep in mind the price does fluctuate and I'll link it in the description below. These are the stickers and accessories that come with the dollhouse, but we won't be using those. So this is just how the dollhouse opens, and you can have the option of keeping that function like it is or having it just stay open or like closing and everything. As you can see, I have a lot to paint. There's a lot of pink going on here, but it's not too much pink. I'll just have to paint that white, gray, or black. Those are going to be my colors. I'll have to paint the chairs. In this little baggie, I'm not very sure I'll be using everything because I hate painting like little accessories. So I probably will not use the accessories. The bed part I'm going to paint black since it's going to be acting as the roof, and this is just how it kind of attaches. Without that attachment it kind of does flop and so I'll be leaving that attached. Now the stove door is blue. I won't be using that, so I'll have to take it off. I could paint it silver, but I'll probably just make a clear one. This table actually isn't so bad. It's just that I'm not going to use gold, so it will have to be repainted. And of course it has those little holes for cups in there that I don't like. The chairs will definitely have to be repainted. I'm not using yellow and pink. So this is what the dollhouse looks like fully opened and everything in all of its colorful glory. These can come off, so I'm just testing for that. And what I'm going to do is just use those as the templates and recover them. And you can see that behind the stove it comes off. The bed is like molded. The door opens, which is very, very cool. And this is like a hinge system, so I'm just going to like poke that out to remove it, which is to me very easy to do. So I like that I could just like take it apart and paint the pieces separately. Otherwise, I would have had to paint the entire thing white to save myself some time and headache. It was the same kind of hinge for the walls, and then the stove door just pops right off. The front door just kind of pops off or snaps off, so just be careful. And the side piece, I actually don't hate the color of this, but I will be repainting it. These are the paints. I have Bear and Rust-Oleum. And while I've painted, I'm going to just have some coffee while the paint is drying because I paint it outside, of course. So while I was repainting, it's like the black kind of exploded on me. These are some papers that I printed and they all go together. And I like them because they go with this tile I got from Lowe's. It's an 18 by 18 inch piece that I use as like the concrete for the school. When I went back outside, my uncle had cut the grass, and so I did get grass on my freshly painted walls, as you can see, so be careful of that. And I painted the door, but you can see some spots are not glossy, so it needs another coat to really get those pieces. I've got these little pieces from Michael's, but they're no longer available. And here I've just covered the templates with the brick paper, and I think it looks really nice. And I have on the back the marble and mirror for the bathroom. And then I've just repeated the marble and covered the food portion of the stove with white. So this is a piece of plastic from a doll box that I'm trying to cover with frosted paper that I got from Dollar Tree. Right here you can see I have a fingerprint from the white paint. I'm just going to use my paint pen to touch up any spots that have accidentally got on the paint job. I'm not so sure about the toilet. I'm not going to film dolls on a toilet, and so it's kind of protruding, and I'm not sure I need the toilet, so that might actually be coming out. I didn't cover this hole. I'm just going to make a towel for this little portion. I think that's all it needs. Show you how I attach these things right here. I just used some E6000 and it comes out nice, but as you can see I didn't really line it up correctly, but it's okay. It's just a little bit off center. So this frosted glass I originally made for the door, but it's not working out, so I kind of like it behind the shower just to block the view through the holes. I'm also thinking to do the frosted glass look throughout the house on the windows. As you can see, like this part, just to block, you know, whatever could be in the background to give it more of like a wall feel and still allow in some light. I think that's very important. I'll probably do a clear piece of plastic for the door of the oven. I wanted to make this section a closet. However, this fireplace that I made in a previous diorama looks really good. This is a refrigerator I got for my niece, so I'm just showing you how you could like add other accessories from other dollhouses. I made this refrigerator from silver paper. And this is the frosted paper, contact paper. It's $1 at Dollar Tree, but I haven't seen it since I bought this, so I'm not sure it's still available. It's the cheapest I've seen though. This is just white contact paper. It's fabulous just to cover white things. I got this picture frame from Dollar Tree, and my thought is to make it our partition using the frosted glass, and the partition can just go either way to divide the rooms up and make filming and pictures a little bit easier. So this is actually the finished product of, you know, painting and putting those templates on there. And this is some other printouts that I have of grass and pebbles that is actually available on my Pinterest. I will link it down below. And so this is kind of like a vignette or idea you can do with your dolls for pictures or filming. And as you can see, she's just outside exercising. These are more contact papers. For flooring, I really like the brown one, but I didn't go with this one, but I really do like it. So I kind of think I should have gone with that one. And this is just some more other options for the outside. There is a lawn chair from Dollar Tree, which are hard to come by. I've repainted the pedestal for the table in gray. And I've also painted the chairs. However, on one of them, the paint started crackling. It didn't do that on the other chair. The other chair is really smooth. I don't know what happened. So this is a mirror that I got from Dollar Tree in its candle section. They have different shapes. I really like using mirror for tabletops, but I'm going to cut down on the reflection some by adding that frosted contact paper over the mirror. And I'm just showing you a few options you can do. You could do wine, you could do lemonade, you can do a smoothie or margarita. I like to consider them smoothies. And the yellow smoothie is my favorite. I have a review video of where I got these from Shein. As you can see, I should have put the shower head right there because now it can't close. But if I put it lower, then the doll couldn't stand under it. So it's whatever. And I'm just showing you how to do a template for the brick. You just cut out what size you need. Okay, I messed up on this. Like the paint started crackling when I went to touch up that paint. So I'm just going to cover that with marble, and I'm going to tie the marble into the kitchen. And so this is the end result of that. And I covered the marble paper with the contact paper or packaging tape for this little small section actually, just to give it a shine. And I attached it with the double-sided tape. I didn't use glue. I did remove the toilet. And I'm just going to cover that with something. So I've got this as a closet shelf. These came from TJ Maxx or Marshalls. These are from Dollar Tree, but I haven't seen them. But I'm just going over some ideas that I can do with this section, because the mirror that I want to put there for the closet is like, I don't have enough of it. And I only have this kind of silver one. I have this tape, but it's kind of beat up and I don't want seams, so I didn't use that. And this, I realized I used 2 separate printers, and so my bricks are off color, but it's gonna have to be okay. Also, when I put the shelf there, now it can't close, so keep that in mind. I should have put it on the other side, but I still have the option to do that. But I do think the fireplace looks really good, so I don't know if I'm gonna do it. So I'm just showing you my other diorama to show you the boxwoods. that are available at Walmart. A lot of doll collectors use this boxwood. It's very versatile and it looks so good and realistic. So I do highly recommend those boxwood, faux boxwood plant from Walmart. And as you can see, I'm just going around the house showing you how good it looks and like what all you can do with it. It looks really good by windows. So this is also an option if you can't find the paper, just use some faux plants. It looks really good to cover that spot in the bathroom if you want a faux plant there. It looks really good to cover the outside part. Let's say if you don't have a printer, you can't find the paper, just cover that with the faux plants. And this part, it looks really good. I could cover that miscoloring right on up if I wanted to. This I have a tutorial for in shorts, and it's just like a picture frame. It's an easy window with washi tape, and so you just put the washi tape on there, and like if you want to get really creative or find the correct size, you can just stick that window on in a few places on this house to give it a really cute vibe. I didn't use the window, but I might go back and use the window in some places. I'm not sure. This is the one sticker from the set I did use. It just looks really nice. I'm so happy they used like a normal color. Yeah, I still have to make this. I just need like a shish kebab thing to go in there, or dowel to make the opening. I'm just showing you the scrapbook paper that's 12 by 12. It does fit in the section. You can see the partition that kind of separates the bathroom from the kitchen, or the bathroom from the dining room. This is how it looks with the couch I got from my niece actually, or a thrift store, something like that. And this is how it looks. You can put the partition behind him. The partition is coming in really handy for pictures and filming. Just to I got this from Michael's, but it's no longer available. And I'm just showing you the partition again. It's really giving bathroom vibes. So this is the clear contact paper. Like I said, you can use packaging tape, but I prefer contact paper for less seams. This is some paper I got from Hobby Lobby. It reminds me of Roman shades, so I wanted to put that up. And this is how I'm going to fix the spot from the toilet. I'm just going to make a hamper. This woven basket texture was at Walmart. It's a placemat. You can't find it anymore, but I saw some like it at Tuesday morning, but it was in black. But you can't find it anymore from Walmart. So I barely had enough materials for this hamper, but it worked. And then this is how my Roman shade turned out in the bedroom. And I also put the excess that I had left over in the shower because it was giving me shower curtain vibes. And so this is how the outside of the house looks. I'm using inside lighting because it's dark outside right now. And this is just some things you can do. This is the inside of it when it's all laid out. As you can see, it doesn't look bad. It just looks like maybe a loft apartment or tiny home. And so I think it looks good. This is the outside view. I do think it looks really good. I'm so happy with how it turned out. And I'm just using my inside light. It's very ambient. This is how the back of the house looks when it's butted up against my existing diorama, my street scene. And this is how the front of it looks on the street scene. So you can have the dolls walking to the front of the house. It's going to look really nice. I can even put another apartments right there to look really nice. So thank you guys for watching.